Since the dawn of the internet, we as human beings have had very dumb ideas, especially this guy. But recently there's been an increase in individuals with dysfunctional frontal lobe cortexes using the internet. Like they'll be speaking in hieroglyphics. I have to decode every single word that they say. And as human beings, I do not think we should be doing that. And then when niggas ask me why I'm going into Judy Hops, this is exactly why. I can't have normal functioning conversation with human beings anymore. Especially these idiotic human beings who partake in these viral internet challenges. And I guarantee these people here have never sniffed a job application. They do not know what a job is. They are unemployment final boss. And I know it's a little ironic, like Stephen A. Smith calling Bronny bad like he wasn't averaging 1.5 points per game in college. Like it was just straight cardio. But at this point, the people that attempt these internet challenges, they shouldn't even be worried about Indeed. They should be going to their nearest job center and filling out forms, because you really need to contribute something to the economy rather than pouring cold water over your head like a buffoon. Like sometimes I sit down and wonder what trials and tribulations one must go through to engage in such tomfoolery. Like I'd rather undergo white room treatment for a whole 3 years than engage in such foolishness. Furthermore, if you're engaging in this challenge, you deserve white room treatment because you need some type of trauma to set you straight. And I understand there's a deeper meaning behind this challenge, like mental health and things of that nature. That's perfectly alright, but aren't there better ways and more methodical ways to do this? For example, talking about your problems. Like let's say your bloodline got that Uchiha treatment. How is pouring cold water over your head going to solve that issue? Like if anything, it makes it worse, because niggas will do this thing, come into school the next day coughing and sneezing, and it's spring. Like bro, we are nearly in summer and niggas are catching colds from this shit. This shit is not normal. Maybe that should be a wake up call to get a job and reevaluate your life. So now not only do you have mental health issues, you also have physical health issues. You are cooked. And then these same people will be asking other people to do it as well. And in doing this, you're sharing the wrong trauma. Instead of sharing your childhood trauma with your companions, you're sharing the trauma of hypothermia. Like bro, verbalize your concerns. And if you can't, your friends are not some real ones. Go find some new ones. Like my friend must have asked me to do this challenge. I must have messaged him and asked, is everything alright? And then he had the audacity to say, yeah, it's just a funny thing to do. Like niggas' priorities are just in the wrong place. They are missing the whole point of the trend. It's supposed to be about mental health, not the stupidity. I can't speak for anyone else, but I know for a fact I do not have idiot written on my forehead, so why on God's green earth would I willingly partake in such stupidity for the sake of it? And these challenges just really be spawning out of nowhere. Like the cretinous decision to slime your homeboy out on the 26th of February. Whoever came up with that idea deserves the electric chair, because they shouldn't be allowed to roam the earth 3D like us. They are one of Satan's strongest soldiers. Them niggas are threats to society, making holidays to hate on your friends. Nigga, I can do that any other day. Trying to restrict my God-given right to hate on my friends to one day. And the people that indulged in this stupidity by participating in this event might be even worse. There's a special place in hell for people like that, and luckily no one tried to slime me out, because if they did, I would send them to that special place. I'll have them warming up to get next against Vaughn. But in reality, nothing really happened to anyone on that day, because society's been way too positive recently, and I'm not a fan of that shit. Or maybe it's just a UK thing, because people are just too nice nowadays. Like I saw this one nigga say to another guy, oh yeah, thank you for loaning me for that 10,000 when he's in front of his girl. Why are people being so positive? Where's the negativity? Where's the dirty macking? I want to see niggas hating. You don't even need to dirty mac for a particular purpose. You don't need to dirty mac to bag the girl like some weirdo. No, you need to be dirty macking for the love of the game.
A nigga like me, man, I love the game. I love the hustle.
Fuck it, I'm gonna bring back dirty macking. I don't care. I'm gonna start hating from now on. I just don't like this positivity thing. But I wasn't joking though. Don't try dirty macking me, because that shit will not end well, I promise you. Furthermore, I'm dirty mac immune. It's like Lil Durk making a hit on a song that has no features on it. It's just not possible. But we digress. And it's not like these random spawning challenges are a recent thing. Back in the 2016 era, we had YouTubers doing rap battles. I promise you, no one wants to hear that. Why is Rice Gum in the studio in the first place? Get back to making those strict Fortnite videos. Like people be downloading FL Studio and be thinking they're an engineer now. Like without this trend, the world would be a much better place. For example, Flight Reacts would not be making music.
Sensational.
No, but seriously though, Flight Reacts, you need to give up on that rapping thing. You need to get back to reacting to them videos, because I promise you, when you're not uploading, the food don't hit the same. When I'm munching my food and I don't have Flight Reacts on, the food does not hit the same. And since One Piece only comes out once a week, he's my only form of entertainment. No Diddy. But then when I open Snapchat and go to see that he's in the studio, it really pisses me off. Like, my nigga, upload videos. The only thing that could save his unsuccessful rapping career is a 5-star studio collaboration, because if it can give DDG a hit, it can give anyone a hit. But at least these YouTuber rappers made money from it. But the Chubby Bunny challenge on the other hand was straight impoverished broke nigga activities, because these broke individuals were stuffing their faces with bull-shaped objects and saying Chubby Bunny.
Why?
Like bro, no one cares that you have a flexible jaw, you're not cool, you're just a homosexual, get a job. And back in the day, this shit was really serious. People would really take your food and put it in their mouth. Like I remember my one friend stole my meatballs off my plate to fulfill his desire to fill up his mouth with booze. Like that trend there really changed the way I looked at certain guys. Like it was so serious, people would do it until their eyes water and they started choking. And then they start looking at you to try and save them. Like my nigga, I did not tell you to indulge in such stupidity. But what perplexes me the most is that when I ask my bro to grab it, he looks at me like I'm the weird one. But 8 years ago, they were a little fruity patootie engaging in jobless activities. And it doesn't even matter that we were only 8 years old. Them Nike manufacturers started working at 5 for peanuts. And that's because they're real bad getters. They are real hustlers. I guarantee you no kids in China were indulging in no Chubby Bunny challenge, because they were either spending 12 hours in school preparing for their future or hustling in them factories. They are real bad getters. They are real hustlers, striving for the dollar, thriving for their future.
You know what I'm saying? They got LV in heaven. You know what I'm saying? This is a place only, you know what I'm saying, one of a kind can achieve.
Meanwhile, kids in the UK are trying to see how many booze they can fit in their mouth. Unless it's a special training quest from the diddler himself, I don't know why any human being with a functional frontal lobe would actually indulge in such stupidity. Because how does it make sense to exploit yourself for free? And obviously, exploitation is a very bad thing. But if Diddy was offering 15 mil to crack me, I'm going to bend over and touch my toes with immense haste and speed, no hesitation, as he stares down at me and gets ready to crack my buns. And yes, I'm one of those people who would do damn near anything for the right price. And before you come and attack me, some of you people were doing the one chip challenge for free, like you're willingly exploiting your whole organ system for no reason, for laughs and giggles, for clicks and views. Like at that point you might as well hunt a chicken and eat it raw, because that shit will leave you the most diabolical diarrhea, the explosive kind. That shit's gonna be all over the wall. It's gonna come out like a Gallic gun. Like I'm perfectly fine with my rectum being ruptured for a hefty 15 million, but you man are actually destroying your organ systems for free, because people are actually losing their lives over this stuff, and people with zero stats in discernment will participate in it without a care in the world. I really hope there can be some productive trend, for example one that encourages people to get a job, because for some reason being unemployed is a trend. Like I remember 2 days ago I was speaking to these two guys about getting a job, and they were cheesing from ear to ear about being unemployed. I've never seen niggas happy about being broke. Like nowadays most trends are just harmful to people. For example, the Bus It challenge. Yes, a few people got famous off of it. For example, Ice Spice. But a lot of people that participated in that trend did not have a recoil to go successful from it. So all they ended up doing was frying their digital footprint on some Goodbye Harvard and Hello Hogwarts.
This was a Heiwa production.